Hey everyone, real quick before we get this video started, I know that at the end of this video it kind of just cuts off abruptly at the observatory. Don't worry, I didn't lose any footage there. My video was just way too long for my computer to handle as far as uploading. It would just take forever. So I kind of just cut it into a couple different parts and I'll release them as like a part one and part two and then continue on from there. So that's why you didn't get an official, okay, that's it for this session. See you next time. It just kind of stops. So I'm aware of that. I do apologize for the abruptness of it, but that will directly continue on in part two. All right, enjoy the video, guys. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. So typically I do reaction videos to TV shows, movies, that kind of thing. But I wanted to kind of shake things up and do a little bit of gameplay. So I'm not quite ready to get into the whole live streaming aspect of gaming, but I figured I could record some of my gaming sessions and post it here on YouTube. So a little bit about me and gaming. I've never been like a really hardcore gaming, but I've always liked playing games. I grew up as a kid in the 90s with the original Nintendo system, Sega Genesis, those kind of era of consoles. And I just casually been playing games since then. Nothing too like hardcore into it, but I typically play single player campaign mode. Never really been into online multiplayer type stuff. It's just a little bit too intense for my personal gameplay style. So I may consider, hold on, creating a separate gaming channel for gaming related content, and maybe I'll do live streaming at some point, but for now I'm just going to be putting some recordings of my gameplay up for your enjoyment. With that being said, if you're curious, some of my favorite games to play are, well, more modern games would be like the Horizon games, Zero Dawn, Forbidden West. I like open world games. Borderlands, I'm really into Borderlands. My favorite is number 2. Well, I like the gameplay of 3 better, but I like the story of 2. So like all around, 2 is probably my favorite as of yet. But we got 4 coming up soon, so we'll see how that is. Why am I so red? I need to tweak my lighting settings. As the title suggests, today we are going to be playing some Outer Wilds. And I know 2 things about this game, and that's space and time loop. I have no idea what the context is, but I like space and I like timey-wimey stuff, so hopefully this is right up my alley. I do need to say, first, when I start the gameplay here, it's gonna kind of start abruptly right at the campfire. That's because the original intro recording into the gameplay got lost in editing somehow. Basically, I just couldn't recover it, so I'm missing the portion that I'm recording right now, basically setting everything up, letting you know what I'm doing. And luckily, I didn't really lose much of the actual gameplay because you're gonna see it start right as I'm at the campfire, and all I'd done at that point is burn a couple marshmallows. Nothing else. Didn't talk to anybody, didn't really walk around. I just saw that I could roast a marshmallow and burned a couple. So luckily, that's all that you missed. Just me burning a couple marshmallows. And yeah, so enough chit chat. Let's get into some gameplay for Outer Wilds. All right, let's go. Also, if this is the first time here, consider like, commenting, and subscribing. Helps out my channel. And yeah, let's just get into this gameplay, huh? Let's go. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to tend to something. Look. Where was I? Ah, yes, I was going to make the perfect marshmallow. Okay. Okay, it's smoking. We just don't want to light it on fire. Okay. Alright, we have a success. Alright, that's good enough. So let's talk to this guy. Talk to Slate. There's our pilot, back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly you're here, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this ready to yeah, if I could speak. Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. Let's see here. All systems go. I'm ready if you are. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? I'm gonna question him. And that was only a problem one time. And then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? I'm not sure how confident I am in this. Okay. Anyway, he'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfels at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you said your goodbyes or whatever. Okay. What's this? Okay, so that's to the launch area. That's where we need to go, the observatory, to get the launch codes. Okay. Okay, X is jump. Pretty basic. Can't go up that way. Looks like this is our only option. Jump. Hold and release. Okay. Boom. I've become a master jumper in this game already. Alright, let's stop here. Let's see what this is about. Talk to Mika or Micah? We'll say Mika. Hey, it's you. Slate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to space? Sorry, something on my glasses. Aren't you going into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I imagine that's what he sounds like. Hey, I'm still going. I want to practice with the pro before I leave. I hear you and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Okay. I want to practice with the pro. Yeah, let's do this. Aw, you're just saying that, but if you really want to practice with me, I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you've got. Show me what you've got. Okay. Fly model ship. Okay, leave horizontal thrust. Okay, down, up. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Can I save this? I get him farther away. Oh. Oh. Oh, am I saving it? Ah! No. No. Abort. 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 Oh, hey. Another happy landing. Okay. Reset. Let's try that again. Okay, so the physics is actually kind of realistic. So we're gonna take this slow. Slow with micro movements. Okay. Only using the thrusters when necessary. Oh. Sweet. Alright, let's go for the other one. Okay, so that's the trick. You want to do small movements. Small motions. Sweet. Okay. So it's basically when you hit something and you kind of go out of control, that's when it's kind of like, oh crap. Oh, yeah, see? Oh, is there any saving it? Ah. Okay, yeah, once your balance is off, it becomes extremely difficult. Let's mess around with it one more time. Okay, as long as I don't bump into anything. Try to get centered here. Oh, nope, nope. Oh. Oh. I'm upside down and spinning. Okay, I must land one more time before I give up. Boom. Nailed it. Alright. No, go away. Have anything else to say? What a landing. I guess that's why Slate lets you fly the real thing, huh? Okay. Shall we continue down our path? This is kind of a fun little area, little town, little village. Little town full of little people. Ooh, we got 4 eyes. Okay, talk to Porphy. Heyo, hatchling! I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's me and you and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff. I'm only seeking adventure amongst one star, actually. Other stars are too far away. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Okay, do I want to be kind of snarky? Or silly? Do I want to be that technical guy? Nah. We'll do this. An iron stomach. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Hearthian, so that must be our species. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Okay. Huh? Shadow? Ooh. Sun, there's another planet. Is that the one we... There's smoke coming out of there? There's the sun. Yeah, the days go by really fast. That must be the observatory. Okay. Talk to Rutile. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? Wait, I said that wrong. You're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. That's nice to know. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. Yeah, we'll go this one. Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than the predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets. What do you mean good luck? What do you mean good luck? Is there something wrong with the retro rockets? Use satellite camera. Let's go around here, see what everything is first. This pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. I like the comedy that they inject into this. It's fun. Okay, what is this? A spacesuit or part of one? Well, some space equipment. Some history of their space program. Satellite. Alright, what do we have here? Outer Wilds Ventures presents postcards from orbit. Alright, what do we have here? Use satellite camera. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. Excuse me. Cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Oh, okay. Leave. Forward snapshot. Rear snapshot. Okay, how do I... Oh. Rear. What's behind? Oh, geyser. This is cool. Ooh, the planets. Those are cool. I like this. Is this us? Are we coming up on the village? Yeah, it looks like it. Cool. Alright, who do we have here? Talk tomorrow. So it's launch day, huh? I was going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. Isn't it about time you build a new one? Less flammable one? Build a new, less flammable one? Sorry, I have trouble reading on my own, let alone reading out loud. That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. Okay, the current launch pad is fine, thanks. Nice try, we all know you have it out for that tree. The launch pad is flammable? Let's go with the middle one. What? No. I just... I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me. Yeah, he definitely has it out for that tree. Haha, you think this... you think this has to do with the time I fell out and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? Alright, what tree is he talking about? That one? No. That one? No. Okay, let's see here. Talk to... Niece? I'm gonna say niece. Ganice doesn't sound right. Niece sounds right. Hello there, space cadet. I hear you're leaving for the leaving the crater today. Why am I inserting words in these sentences that aren't there? If you meet any other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? See here. Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Where's the observatory? Just saying hi before I leave. Tell me about the travelers' instruments. Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gabro's flute. And Feldspar's harmonica. Of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down. Okay. Signal scope. Ooh, this music is nice. It's soothing. It's relaxing. Observatory. Okay. Ooh, yeah, I could just walk around this village and listen to this music all day. This is a nice little game so far. Tefra, Galena, Tefra. Hello, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. What's with the radio? If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we, please? We'll even let you be it. Sure, let's play. Sorry, I can't. Let's play. Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Eyes are closed. Oh, equip signal scope. Oh. Frequency, hide and seek. Change frequency. Outer Wilds Ventures. We'll stick it on hide and seek. Is that what we're doing? Because that is what we are doing. Zoom in. Okay. Alright. Oh. Okay. Ah, gotcha. That was easy. Let's see. How do we get to you, though? I'll talk to you later. Is there a path over here? Can I make the jump? I'm gonna do it. Oh, ooh, I did it. Talk to Tefra. Aw, you found me, but my hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? Okay. Alright, let's get out of here first. Look at that. I told you I'm a jumping pro already. Alright, equip signal scope. Okay, found. Oh, Okay, let's go on the rooftops. Ah! Haha! Sorry, you guys are terrible at hiding. I won? I'm happy! Thanks for playing with us. Why is it so small, the letters? Is she whispering or something? Alright, let's go talk to that one dude. Gotta go towards the observatory anyway. Hello, dude. Spinel. Spinel? Fishing rhyme, fishing rhyme. Singing helps me pass the time. He's got bars. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? I need to find Hornfells. Why is that? One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabriel told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess, too dark. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabriel couldn't go any further. Tell me more. Yeah, Giant's Deep has a current you can't pass through. I underestimated how boring this would be. Should I be? No. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I will. I was just pausing dramatically. The humor in this is great. Okay. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabriel go any deeper. It held Gabriel back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabriel saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast! Ah! Is that true? Was there sap wine involved during Gabriel's campfire story? Yeah, let's go with that. Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Ah, yeah, got you, buddy. Caught you in a lie. Oh, okay, the sound is just panning from ear to ear. Up the stairs we go. Up the stairs we go. Wait, these aren't really stairs, more like ramps. Up the ramp we go. Okay. Ah, it's kind of calm and quiet. Oh, wait. What happens if I put my signal scope? Ooh. Oh, we have a harmonica. Huh. Oh. And whistling. Cool. Oh. The whistling is coming from this one. And the harmonica is coming from that one. Cool. Cool. Okay. Who are you, little one? Arcos? Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosan said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. 'Cause ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm a grown up. Grown up? What's wrong with me? Grown up. I want to be a grown up someday. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. You shouldn't be throwing rocks in there. Ghost matter is dangerous. You know ghost matter is how Tektite lost their foot? Yeah, let's go to it. Whoa, really? That's so cool. It's cool. It's cool that little scouts can detect ghost matter and all, but what would really be cool is if the little scout could like shoot ghost matter at stuff. Oh, pew pew pew. Ghost matter. Oh, bad idea. Ah, I'm sorry, ghost matter. Danger inside this. I should have read this first. Danger inside the fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera, but I just saw it. Yeah, it's right there. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around, Hornfills. Use camera. Yeah, but I could clearly see it right there. Huh. Cool. Ghost matter. What do we have here? 0G cave. Hey, come say hi to your old flight coach before your launch. I've got 0G training set up if you want a refresher. Might be a good idea. See if there's anything else around here worth checking out. Nope, not gonna jump down there. Oh, nighttime already? Oh, there's something. What's this? Oh, got some more music. Drums. Who's it that played the drums? Is it Chet? Alright, 0G cave. What time is it? I feel like this game is gonna be easy to get lost in. Okay, I'm gonna play for another 15 minutes. Okay. Talk to Gosan. Is he missing an eye? 3 eyes. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you were nervous before your first flight? I'm a little nervous, yeah. Are you kidding me? I'm a natural at this. Let's not be cocky. Sure, yeah, I'm a little nervous. Good, everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater in the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. That's not what Slate says. Seems like Slate got my back. Boy, you know better than to believe a word that lunatic says about me. They're still sore. I made them install a safety harness in the cockpit. Claimed it would throw off the thrust to weight ratio. Honestly, one of these days I'm going to throw off Slate's thrust to weight ratio. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the 0G cave in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute 0G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make the ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Now I'm ready for the real deal. No, I think I want to practice. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. Alright. Activate lift. Ooh, it looks like the sky, but underground. Ooh, this is kind of trippy. Huh? It's dark. I don't like dark. I'm scared of the dark. Oh. Flashlight. That's better. Okay, okay. 0G cave. Okay. Suit up. Alright. L2 and R2 up, down, and then return suit. Okay. L2. R2. Okay. Okay. If I jump. Okay, so there is less gravity in here. Looks like we got an oxygen and a fuel meter. Gravity is 0.4 times that of the surface, I guess. Okay, so the thrusters automatically kind of help me out without having to touch anything. Oh, or maybe not. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's because I'm moving. That's how I am moving when I'm mid-air. Gotcha. Talk to Tough. Hey, hey. Nice of you to drop down. Getting some zero G time in. Give me the dirt. Guess where I'm going today? Getting some zero G time. So you're going in there in the cave? What? No, I'm fine. Great. Great and fine. You don't look fine. Yeah, look at his face. Yeah, I'm going to drift around down there for a while. You don't look fine. Well, you know, I hate that cave, so I don't know why you're making me talk about it. Phew, now I've got hand sweats. Okay. Is that where I came from? Yes. But I don't get too disorientated. Alright. Should I just jump and let myself fall? Okay, so maybe use a little thrust before landing. Micro movements, just like the model shuttle. Going down. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I just realized I could look down at my own feet and legs. That's kind of cool. Why is that? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Why did that do that? I didn't jump. Is there an updraft? Alright, here we go. Oh, okay, so this is like the 00G. What's this? Oh, it's a lamp. Okay. Press L to lock on. Okay. Hold to match velocity. Nice. Okay, that's helpful in this situation. Oh, let's back up. Okay, how am I supposed to repair it? Do I have to get closer? Okay, hold to repair. Ah! Okay, how many repairs is there? 3? Oh, there's one. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this. If you lock on and match velocity, it makes it a lot easier. Cool. Alright, let's see. Where is... Oh, is that it? Okay. Nice. Alright, so it came from the top. Oh no, I'm disorientated. Oh, wait. Oh, where am I? Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like my O2 and fuel is doing okay. Oh, calm down, calm down. Okay. Whew. Alright, that's kind of fun. Okay. I'm being extra cautious with my fuel, but it seems as though I'm doing okay. Is this where I initially came up from, or the suit? Where I grabbed the suit from? Okay. Okay, let's put that back. Guess we'll go talk to that guy. That guy, whatever his name was. I think I might have to stop it right before I go. Once I arrive at the observatory, I think I'm gonna have to stop it and then pick this up later after I get back from work. And then I'll just stitch it together and put it in one video so you guys don't have to wait for me to get to that point. Okay. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space, but just remember your training. And try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock. So go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Fine, Jesus. Best of luck out there. And hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now. Getting yourself killed, and now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Yeah, sorry. Like I said, I'm not the best reader in general. It's when I'm reading out loud. I think my problem is I'm thinking too far ahead instead of just reading it out, looking for punctuations and stuff. So I'm putting commas where there aren't commas and vice versa. So sorry about that, guys. I know how to words very well. All right. Zero G Cave Observatory. What was that? Wait, what's this? Something left unexplored? What do we have here? Use scout launcher. Okay, what are these? Northwest Geyser Mountains. Young Bark Crater. No, okay, so this is the direction of certain areas of the planet, yeah? Quantum Grove Crater. That sounds cool. Geyser Mountains. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. What's this? Use scout launcher. All right. Aim launcher. Launch scout. I guess we'll start here. Ooh, retrieve. Take snapshot. Oh, it's like that one thing that was orbiting, but I could launch it in different directions. Okay, and it flies over the areas. Oh, it stopped. It flies over the areas that the descriptions are saying. Cool. Oh, we gotta retrieve it first. Alright, what was this area? Crater, was this the quantum crater? What is that? That's interesting, I'll have to check that out. Okay. Let's check out... Ooh, there's that cool planet thing, or moon, or whatever it is. What is that? Interesting. So it seems like there's a decent amount to explore just on this planet. Some trees, some forest areas. Okay. I think this is the last area. Some mountains, some geyser mountains. Oh, we could rotate camera. Oh, cool. Nice. Alright, how do I get out of here? Okay. That's kind of cool. Does this game save? Hmm. Alright, this must be the observatory. We have here, read. Okay, Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top left, Hornfels, Gosan, Slate, and Feldspar. Okay. Big thanks to these additional founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, without whom we would never have gotten off the ground. Matthew Steinhauer, Ben Etherington, Quartuyup the Pie, Jordan Frith, Tom Cummings, Sean Shark Templar Farrell, Steve Ursel, Ryan Omrecker. Are these like developers of the game or something? The names sound different than the characters in game. Outer Wilds Ventures Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the furthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. So there have been some people unintentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth. I'm gonna say Hearth. And later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Atoll Rock. Cool. Ooh, hello. And hello to you. Hal. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm excited. It's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours in inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Haha, oh geez, don't break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited, I'm terrified, I'm excited. Good, you've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? New statue, of course, just here for the launch kits. New statue? You haven't heard? Gabber brought it back back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh? Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. Nomai, is that right? But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as a part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where their species came from or what happened to them. Cool. Boing. Three eyes, huh? That's cool.